Hi everybody, my name is Spammals and I blame you for playing this game. Welcome to the Fateful Voyage of the Titanic, the most cringe-worthy game of the year, no doubt. I just thought we'd have some fun. I thought we'd poke the bear and see if the bear pokes back. Brace yourself, this is going to be a weird one. Without any more stalling, let's begin! April 10th, 1912. 8:45 in the morning.
I was newlywed to a gentleman of means. My ticket out of these rotten boroughs into an infant society where I could establish myself without fear of being judged by my past. And yet something tugged at me as we drove towards Southampton. A deep-seated urge to seek shelter, to be happy with my meager lot in life, rather than to forge ahead haplessly into the unknown. I banished these thoughts from my mind as best I could, willing myself to focus on the cradle of New York City, which awaited mine and Robert's arrival some 5,000 kilometers away. I was one of the lucky few afforded the opportunity to travel on the R.M.S. Titanic.
That's not Southampton!
I was seriously uncertain about many things, but I knew without a doubt this would be a journey I wouldn't soon forget.
No! We're like 10 seconds in and it's like, I didn't give a shit.
Sir and madam. Welcome aboard the pride of the White Star Line R.M.S. Titanic.
Yeah.
May I have your boarding passes, please?
Of course. Here you are.
Ah, Mr. Ashley. An honor, sir.
Mr. Ashley.
Madam.
Don't you have my boarding pass?
No, I gave it to Montague.
Montague.
But he didn't. At least, not that I remember.
Mr. Ashley, madam, perhaps you could step aside until you find madam's pass.
Click on the blueprint icon on the top left of the screen to bring up the map. Bring it up! If we were to be a little bit nitpicky, just a little, this is far too forwards to aim for the first class entrance. If you've got the swimming pool here, you go up here, there's a stairwell there, and then the grand staircase is roughly in this kind of vicinity here. So where we're boarding here is a little bit too far forwards. Not good. There's 2 strikes so far within the first minute. Some locations contain items that can be picked up for later use. Crank handle! Goodie! When a certain area is sparkling, it means you can zoom in further to search for hidden items. Boop! In some locations, you'll be tasked with finding 12 hidden items. Look closely around the scene and click on each item to discover it. Now this is the essence of a hidden object game, or at least the modern interpretation of them. Gone are the days of Monkey Island and point-and-click adventure. No, now it's point-and-click hiddenery. Why is that? What? No! Skull and crossbones? Oh, jeez. What do they want? American flag. Boop, done it. A fireplace poker. Boop, done it. There's a watch. There's a brush. There's a chess piece. Why is there a chess piece in the wheel? I clicked on that like 20 times and there's a pissing leaf there. Done! Give me my reward. A utility knife! I'll slit my own wrist with it. Get me out of here. To the baggages! When you first enter a new location, be sure to look around and see if you notice anything interesting. For example, you may want to click on the large wooden box in the foreground.
The rope appears strong and thick.
Everyone appreciates a strong, thick rope.
I believe that crate is full of cigarettes bound for the New World.
Map. Some conversations are launched automatically when you enter a location. Here, you are interrupting a conversation between Robert's valet and a woman you are quite surprised to see.
Montague,
Mother!
Do you have my boarding pass?
Margie?
Mother?
I got it right!
What on earth are you doing here?
I came here looking for you, Margie, to beg you not to go to America.
Don't leave
Mother,
me!
we've discussed all this. I have a new life now, a husband.
Oh, yes. You mean the husband what made you renounce your own blood? How could I forget?
We'll be back for a few weeks this winter. If you insist, we can discuss this further then. Right now, I have to find my boarding pass.
If I may, madam, I have both of our boarding passes right here. Just a moment. They're gone. It was that boy. That boy stole them.
That boy, he stole them. He may try to board imposing as one of us.
Please rethink this, Margie.
Oh, Margie, don't go on the boat. Don't believe them. We are true
I'm
blood.
most sorry I lost you.
Oh, you're so fucking fired. Hey, boy.
Little boy, did you steal some papers from that man over there?
What? I never did nothing.
What's your name?
George.
Georgie.
That's a pleasant name. I don't want to hurt you, Georgie, I promise. Why don't you just give me the papers back and we'll leave it at that?
Get stuffed. lady.
Way! Go, Georgie! I got a knife as well. I could have knifed him. I should have
The
knifed him.
crankcase looks like it's...
It's missing a crank. Here's a crank. Boom! Thank you very much. Goodbye. Boop. Oh, great animation right there. That was swell. We picked it up. I'm really glad we did that.
rope appears strong.
Should I cut the rope? Yes, we're now vandals. Welcome to the life of the first-class passenger. They walk around the dock, kicking shit over, stabbing children.
So many cigarettes. Pity they aren't my brand. And that I don't smoke.
To the car. Georgie!
George, get out of that car this instant.
No, you can't make me.
I only want to speak to you properly.
Properly.
What if I gave you a present? Would you like that?
Got any cigarette cartons?
No, and even if...
What?
Okay, let's go get Georgie some cigarettes. Some areas contain 10 of the same hidden item. Look closely around the seam to find all 10 collectibles. I found you! Boop! Collectible cards
Ken should do the
equals...
trick. George can't possibly have all of these.
Oh, we're not giving them cigarettes, but the cigarette cards. Oh, how indicative of the time period, yes. Now that you have the collectible cards that Georgie wanted, you just need to give them to him. There you go, Georgie, enjoy.
George, now can you return what you stole, please?
What I want with a bunch of lousy papers? The other ones what took 'em.
The other one?
The other one there, the lady. I saw her pick up the papers while the old bloke was busy beating on me.
Mother.
Give me back my boarding pass, Mother.
What? Oh. I did find a boarding pass, come to think of it. Is it yours?
Is it yours?
I'm so very
I'm so very sorry.
There
Here you go. Don't leave me.
I can't believe you, Mother. Give Montague back his as well.
But he's pretty.
Found one. If, as you say, there was a second pass,
It must have blown away.
Oh dear.
Let's pop off at the ticket office and purchase another pass. The ship's about to leave port.
Well, I'll be going myself. Must take my medication. So long, Margie. Farewell.
Now that you have your boarding pass, all that's left is to return to the first class boarding and join Robert, dearest husband. Have this, go away.
Ah, thank you, madam. All appears to be in order. And good thing, too. It would have been a shame to miss out on such an historic voyage.
Oh, it would, indeed. Honk.
I fancy a bit of lunch. Care to dine at the Café Parisien?
I'm not hungry at the moment. I'd just like to spend some time settling in if it's all the same to you.
Not a problem. You know where I'll be if you need me.
Sorry about that, I had the screen sized incorrectly. You couldn't see the top and the bottom, but now you can in all of their glory. You didn't miss anything. The bottom one had words on it and the top looked exactly the same. Let's continue. There's a bird.
Seems the little fellow just doesn't want to let go of that perch.
Why is this a thing? Goody gumdrops. Onwards with the adventure? Oh, could we have a nest
Odd.
up here?
This looks like a nice place to perch.
It does. We should go to our stateroom and start pulling things apart and then rearranging them how we liked. Let's move on. Oh, come off it. The Parisian calf was not that big. Let's draw a line across here. There, that could be the Parisian calf. And the other part could be the a la carte restaurant. I said it a bit weirdly. It's the a la carte restaurant. It's only the most opulent restaurant on board the ship. You had to pay a premium to use it. It didn't come as standard with your ticket. You had to pay extra to go there. It was for the VIP, the creme de la creme. Oh, gee, this is why you don't get any credibility of these pissing games, because it has cut so many corners. Like, oh, they wouldn't mind if we just redesigned the ship a little bit. No, of course. As long as you chuck 15 hidden objects in, they won't give a shit. All right, we're hungry, so let's go to the galley.
The eggs are too far down in the pot. I need to find a way to bring them to the top.
Why? Why do you just let yourself into the galley? Don't mind me, I'm first class. You should have seen the Southampton dock. There were some cigarettes, right? I fucked them right up. We've got to find a spoon. Okay, let's go join dearest hubby in the Café Parisien.
Ah, you've arrived. I ordered without you. I didn't think you were coming.
That's quite all right.
I'm not feeling well anyway.
Do try and act yourself by this evening. We'll be dining with the captain.
Oh, really? Oh, dearest hubby, dining with the captain,
Feeling
divine.
any better?
I'm surely on the mend.
We'll snap out of it already. We're meant to remember this journey for something other than your delicate nature.
You and your womanly needs. Don't be so delicate. What the fuck? There's a duck in the ocean. There's a skull. Why? Test tubes? With a... What? Just click everything that stands out. Dice, airplane, you got a toy boat, got a domino, you got cheese on toast. What? You got a cucumber there. Why? Who's smuggling cucumbers? Tragically, you have to do this bullshit to advance the storyline, I believe. Found it. A salt shaker. Fantastic. Alright, let's leave. Where are we going now? Should we go... Margaret's... Margaret Brown's cabins were not there. She was forward underneath the bridge, essentially. Brass bed and all that bollocks. Well, it's the last place to go. Let's poke around somebody else's room. She's not in. That means come in. Rummage around. Her objects... Oh... We've stolen some tweezers from her. She won't care. She's reckless like that. She doesn't give a shit. Back it up. Anything else in here? Click everything. It's okay. I was third class. I'm now first class. I'm one of you. Oh, I know what we have to do. We take the tweezers back to here. We're going to pick up the tweezers.
I need to use that in a different way.
Your face.
Spoon doesn't reach.
Your face doesn't reach. Oh, bollocks to you. How about if we salt the water, it might evaporate. Dear God. Oh. And then we're going to spoon up a boiled egg. Please. Where's Smevels? He would know what to do with this egg. Oh, we're going to put the egg in the nest. Ah, isn't that great fun? I love Titanic. Yay. So now the bird, I bet he can't...
Seems the little fellow...
Oh, whatever.
I can't do...
Can I do this? Yes. Seems little...
That isn't it.
Oh, you're getting fed up with me. Well, I'm getting just as fed up with you. Back into the luggage.
My fingers are not quite...
There's another drawer. Oh, I'm such a fool.
Ah, yes. I'd forgotten about this false bottom. I can't for the life of me remember what I stored there.
This isn't our room. What? Why? Lipstick! I will be ready for the ball. I'm a pretty girl. Wait, I took that to be Margaret Brown's room, but no. It appears Hubby and I have different rooms. Robert, yeah, he's hanging out on the port side, and me, I've got a starboard side. And together we make up the midship. We're going to entice the bird with some lipstick. Oh, okay, change legs. Yes, try that leg. Yay, he's hanging on. So now, I've got a bronze eagle. Fantastic. My life couldn't get any better. Robert is going to be so happy when he sees what I've done in his room. I put an egg.
No. This looks like a nest.
Yes, yes. Nest there you... Yay!
What have we here? A secret passage?
You're fucking
I'm an
shitting
inquisitive
me.
kind of girl. Let's see where this leads.
5 minutes later. What the fuck is this?
I'm Dean Tavaloris, and you've entered my private sanctum. One that I designed into the plans from this ship's very inception.
You designed this ship?
Well, not exactly. I was employed as an assistant shipwright. I was placed in charge of all the less glamorous aspects of shipbuilding. Plumbing, cargo holds, engines, that kind of thing.
Ah. So you slipped in a little private stateroom for yourself, and now you're a stowaway on your own ship. Is that it?
What I have built here is a network of halls between halls, that I may bear witness to history in the making. I silvered mirrors on several decks so that I can see out, but nobody can see in.
To each his own, I
Goody.
suppose. I'll be leaving now.
Most certainly. Oh, but you cannot leave the way you came in, I'm afraid. One-way door.
I should have guessed as much. So how do I get out of here?
Down the second hallway. There's another mirrored door which opens into the first-class parlor. Just try not to be seen leaving, or we'll both end up in the stockade.
This is ridiculous. And why does he look like some sort of Nazi? You know, just dress him up with the swastika here. He'll be a full-on Nazi. And why is he not... Oh, you have found my secret lair. Go on, leave. It's fine. Don't tell nobody. Why even try to think about
I think I
this?
see some matches under there. If I'm going to be walking around in these tunnels, I'll need a lot of them.
Alright, what we got? Oh yeah, and the whole designer business. We want 10 matches. We got a match there, and a match there, and a match there, and a match there.
That should do it. If I end up needing more than this, that will mean I've really lost my way.
Great. So we have 10 matches. We got a missing...
looks as if there's a section of pipe missing.
Well, speak to the designer. He did it.
It looks as if...
Let's talk to him.
My dear girl, do be careful when you're wandering about in these tunnels.
Great, let's leave. Goodbye. Oh, we found the pipe now. It's fine. We're going to do this.
It looks as... That isn't it.
Oh, here's a bit of pipe there, right.
No.
No. What do you want from me?
No.
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 No. Ready? Look at us go. It's like Grand Theft Auto 1. Sneaking around the Titanic.
That must be the door Mr. Tavaloris was talking about. There are some people standing on the other side, so I can't use it. I could probably make out what they're saying to each other if I tried.
But of course, it never came to pass because the... What was that? Did you see that?
See what?
I swear I saw some motion behind that mirror.
That man could see me when I got close to the mirror. I'd best not try that again.
Oh, we got a bit of pipey poo there.
No.
No. Picked up another piece. A pipe segment has been found. Superb. No. So we're going to go somewhere else? You know, I really thought we'd get this done in one video. I really did.
I closed the vent.
I closed the vent. We're now... This game is degraded now to closing vents, picking up pipes. We're first class. We should be living it up, not giving up.
I recognize this crate from the dock. It's got a lock on it. But randomly guessing at the combination would be fruitless.
Yes, we successfully did something. Jumping back to Captain Nemo's place. Let's just play with all of these. Yes, we did good. You need this? No.
That opened the valve.
Great. And then here. Yes, we did more goodness. And then this.
No.
No. Yes?
I can't do...
You can't. Yes? What the fuck is that bullshit? I don't know why I try. And then that's there. Okay, so we're going to hit the pressure.
That opened the valve.
Relive 1912 and the Titanic and understand what it's like to be a passenger. Oh, what bollocks. Found it! Back we go. What did it call? The Shipwright Sanctum. I dare you on your next... The next time you go to some sort of like Titanic museum, ask them, where's the Shipwright Sanctum?
No.
Don't be telling me no. You're bullshitting me. Yes!
That opened the valve. I've routed the steam into the next room.
Yay! No! Yay! Into the baggage hold. Oh, look at that. A hint would be good for what the numbers she said were. There is no hints available, but you may skip this puzzle entirely by clipping the... I don't... Yeah, where is it? That's it. Fuck it. I care not for that bullshit.
A sarcophagus. It looks thousands of years old. I think I'll hang on to the shroud that was covering it.
Are we a kleptomaniac or something? Trashing cigarette cartons on the dockside. Now we're robbing mummies. Look at that. And now we're going to go...
the vent. That set off an alarm. I'd best make myself scarce.
By scarce, we're going to the Overlook.
Excuse me for interrupting.
Oh, not at all.
It's just that the heat sensor in hold number 4 went off, and the captain thought you should be alerted.
Hold number 4? Men-Cal Ray is in hold number 4. I've got to be sure it's okay. Excuse me, both of you.
At last. I'd better sneak out while I can.
This is ridiculous. Meanwhile, that afternoon, a low-res video will show the ship at sea with a seagull looking glee.
Ah, Mrs. Ashley, I've found you. I witnessed an event below deck a short time ago which I thought would be of interest to you.
Pray tell.
Well, I was endeavouring to check in some of Mr. Ashley's valuables with the ship's purser when I chanced to see a middle-aged woman arguing with a steward. She was demanding to be allowed up to the first-class cabins.
Please don't tell me it was my mother.
I'm afraid it was.
The schemer.
Mother!
She had your boarding pass after all. I need to find her and have a word. You said the steward escorted her back to steerage.
Yes. However, I'd imagine they would be no more inclined to let a young, upper-class woman down into steerage than they would allow your mother up here.
Then I'll simply have to find a way to sneak down.
This has nothing to do with the Titanic. We're just literally sat on the Titanic doing random bullshit. We boarded the ship. I went into hubby's room. I messed around with a statue. I thought it looked much nicer on top of the door. And then let myself into the kitchen so I could steal a boiled egg. Great. Then, trouble went on. How did I find that secret room? I can't remember. Oh, that was right. It was in hubby's room. Hubby's room, that leads to the shipwright sanctum, where I met some crazy guy who designed us to have a secret bit of the ship. Joy of joys. This is where I rerouted the steam. Rerouted the steam, I should say, and I started to humidify a mummy, but not before stealing a 100 million year shawl to block up an air vent. Glorious days. Now, we're up in the first class lounge by the looks of it, with a weird room, right, the cloak room, more than anything, right, no, let's play a game. It's called, what the fuck is this game? So now she's gone, I can take her biscuits. Yes, there's a tea
left
cake.
a tea cake behind. I'm sure she won't mind if I put it to good use.
We're now really interested in this little bit of debris, really. Should we go for a stroll? Why not? We got pigeons on the Titanic.
Seagulls. They look hungry.
They don't look shit like a seagull. I don't know what seagulls you've seen. They look like pigeons.
Seagulls.
Seagull. Pigeon. Oh, great. Someone got bored, so they thought they would just decorate one of the lifeboats. Goody gumdrops. Why? Aladdin's lamp, everybody. Zoom in on that shit there. Aladdin's lamp. Book, Charlie Goes Abroad. I wonder if Georgie's going to appear on board. Hello, love, I stole somebody else's pass. Reading and writing
George,
room.
what are you doing up here?
I didn't do nothing. Oh no. Someone took me favourite book.
Is this it? Is it called Charlie Goes Abroad?
Oi, that's it. I knew they had it.
Well, that's a happy ending then. So are you going to clean up this mess before you run off to read? Marvelous. Gets
He's
what he
gone.
wants and off he goes. Guess I'll have to clean up.
Why? No, let a steward clean up, you silly woman. Fit all of the books on the shelf.
There.
We're
snug as a
partially
bug.
good.
Oops. A library card fell from one of the books.
A library cards, great. Elevator
Where to, ma'am?
rides.
F deck, please.
I'm sorry, ma'am. F deck is for third-class passengers only.
We got a coat button. Great, we can go back to the place and exchange it for a coat.
Good evening again, ma'am.
F deck, please.
Begging your pardon, but I can't take a high-class lady such as yourself into steerage. It would mean my job.
And this lift doesn't go to F deck, you dickhead. Oh, the lifts go down to E deck, where you can get out there, and then you can walk around a corner and take a staircase down to F deck, but that takes you to the first class swimming pool, to the Turkish baths. If you want, you can crowbar a door down and get onto the Scotland Road, but no. Lifts don't go that far down, and they don't even look like that. You're fucking stupid. I can't take it that far down. It would mean my job. It would also mean slamming through the bottom of the deck, because they don't go down that deep. Oh, I scooped up the powdered sugar. Great. Can I combine the two? No, we can't have a lovely meal. We're going to go to the lock. We're going to...
I don't...
Oh, here we go, and then boop.
This should help me learn which buttons get pressed.
Subtle. Oh, officer.
Could you bring me my coat, please?
Of course, Mrs. Ashley.
And away he goes. He pokes away at the now ready
Mrs.
sugared
Ashley,
buttons.
begging- My pleasure.
My pleasure. Most peculiar. Wow, so we've got doop 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 doop.
That did it. Let's see what required such impenetrable protection.
Impenetrable protection. Look at this room. We're on board the Titanic. Look at this. Select a new outfit to disguise Margaret.
My sense of style is second to none.
Really? That was the one? Back to the elevator that doesn't go down to F
Where
deck.
to?
F deck.
Ma'am, I applaud your perseverance. And that outfit is indeed more fitting for a seamstress than a duchess, but it is still a bit unmarred. Tatty them up a bit.
We're gonna go play with the pigeons up on the promenades. Oh, and then the breadcrumbs. Shit all over them, you bastards. Oh, look at them, they're ravaging it.
They must have thought it was a dead animal, which is just about what it looks like now.
Blah, 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 blah. A tattered outfit. Back to the elevator that doesn't go down to F deck.
Where to, ma'am?
F deck, please.
Of course.
Of course. Hop in. Brace for impact. Later that day, it's still April the 10th. We've had an exciting departure from Southampton. We've been to the steward, we've been to the kitchen, the secret room.
Hello again, George.
I can't take this anymore. I had no intention of doing a two-parter on this. I really thought we could blitz through this in a single episode. Oh my god, we have to come back. Well, if you're still here, congratulations, you win a car. This is shit. This is beyond shit. I shouldn't even do a part 2. No one's going to watch it. Fall of the Titanic was bad. This is beyond bad. I mean, no, this... I can't even justify this. I can't see a single ray of sunshine on this piece of turd. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.